Everybody's a self-made man, but only the successful ones are ever willing to admit it. This week, I want to motivate you or to challenge you to find a sticky note, write one of your favorite quotes on that sticky note, and put it somewhere where you will see it every day. That's a little trick that a lot of people use to keep them motivated. Put it up on a mirror that you look at before you leave the house for the day, or put it up in the bathroom, or put it up in your car somewhere where you can see it. That can help keep you motivated. Whatever quote you like, whatever quote is your favorite quote, do that this weekend. And also, when you do it, what can happen sometimes when you have something somewhere all the time, it just becomes a part of the environment and you don't even see it anymore. Once a week, change the color of the sticky note so that you will keep noticing it. A little trick that you can do to help keep you motivated and inspired, since that is what this show is all about, being inspired and being motivated through the magic of quotes. Welcome to episode number 12 of the My Quest for Quotes podcast. The title of this week's episode is Self-Made. This week's quote: everybody's a self-made man, but only the successful ones are willing to admit it. Author unknown. Now, of course, obviously, this doesn't apply only to self-made men. It could be a self-made woman, of course. This quote got my attention because it reminds me of a quote from my mom. My mom would always say, if you are ever going to be anything in life, it's up to you. She didn't put the burden on the government. She didn't put the burden on who's in the White House at a given time. She didn't put the burden on who was in the governor's mansion. She didn't put the burden on some type program. She put it squarely on our backs. She said, if you're ever going to be anything in life, it's up to you. I like this idea because in my mind, it empowers you. It puts the ball in your court. It encourages you to take ownership for where you are in life and where you want to be in life. I'm of the opinion that it actually increases the likelihood of you living a happy life. Let me say it another way. Nobody that has done anything significant in their life has done it without assistance from someone. But if you have the mentality that win or lose, ultimately, it is my responsibility, you don't walk around with bitterness because so-and-so didn't do such and such. And to me, that's just much more empowering. To me, that is much more liberating. It puts the ball in your court. And to me, that's where I want the ball in my court. Taking responsibility for your life, you will be much better off for it in the end. That's going to do it for this week's episode. Going to make it a short episode because of the heavy heart that I have right now for all of the devastation. And remember, quotes don't work unless you do.